Hello everyone, welcome to a new and very special video. I wanted to make a little introduction to the video you're going to watch and explain a few things. As you can surely understand from the title of the video, I'm going to try V60 extraction for the first time. And I mean it, really the first time. I haven't touched it before this. I just got this brand new setup, but for that, let's go back a few days. There you have it. This is going to be my V60 setup. Now, you may wonder, Edward, why did you buy a hand grinder when you have a DF64V that can do both espresso and V60? And you would be right to wonder that. But in my case, I want to be able to grind coffee on the go, as 1 week a month I am gone from home. So that is why I picked this Kingrinder K6 and this basic kit for V60 from Hario. Now, let's talk about the beans I'm gonna be using, because they are pretty unusual and different. These beans are from Colombia, it's a filter roast, and it's called Jungle Juice 2. And why did I say that these are different beans? Because these are fruit fermentation processing, and they have a very strong scent of fruit and tropical. The notes are passion fruit, pineapple, orange and cocoa nibs. So I've tried this before as an espresso, and then I realized these are filter roasts. So I am going to try them with V60. These are going to be my runners for V60 for the next few days until I run out of them. It's a pretty big box. It's like 250 grams. I'm going to try the 4 to 6 recipe. I'm going to be grinding 20 grams of these beans, and I'm going to add for the extraction 300 grams of water. But a little disclaimer, please be advised that I am a beginner. This is my very first time doing V60, so mistakes will be made. But this is what I make these videos for, is for you guys to give me advice and help me improve all my workflow, all coffee stuff related. But before I leave you with the V60 extraction itself, I wanted to take a little time and remind you that if you enjoy this content, you can drop a like and subscribe to this channel. It will help me reach more coffee enthusiasts and grow our community. I will also leave in the description a link to buy me a coffee in case you want to support me like that. Anyways, let's go to the extraction. let me talk you through what I am going to be doing here. As I said before, I am going to grind 20 grams of these beans. As it's my first time, I searched for a pretty basic recipe for V60 on the internet, and I found this interesting one that is called 4:6 that if you are into V60 you have probably heard about before. We're going for a 1:15 ratio, so 20 grams of beans and 300 grams of water. I am going for the recommended clicks for this grind setting, which is 90 clicks. First time using a hand grinder, and I've gotta say that it does feel a little satisfying to do this by hand. It's just an amazing feeling to do it with your hands. Only knowledge I have about V60 pour-overs is YouTube videos I have watched before. I think I've covered the basis, and I've watched all of the big YouTubers that do these things like Lance Hedrick and James Hoffman. So, as I don't have a gooseneck kettle yet, someone advised me to try and use the milk pitcher that I have for espresso, for latte. It's my 600 milliliters milk pitcher, and it may help me control the flow better than a regular kettle. I am going to put the ground coffee beans inside. I've heard that I need to make a little bump in the middle to help the flow of the water without pushing too hard to not compress the beans to the wall. So I'm going to start with the bloom, 60 grams, and wait till 45 seconds. Now, once I reach 45 seconds, I'm going to pour 60 more grams. Now, once I go to 120, I'm going to pour 60 more grams. Again, I remind you, this is a recipe I found on the internet. It may not be the good one, so don't hesitate to tell me in the comments if you see something that is not right. Here I tried to do some manual agitation that I saw on James Hoffman's video, and somehow my scale paused the timer, so I maybe lost 2 or 3 seconds there. But once I get to 2 minutes, I'm going to pour 60 more grams. Now once I get to 3 minutes, I pour the last 60 grams, which will get us to 300 grams of water. Now, what I've read in the internet is that extraction shouldn't take more than 3 minutes 30. If it does, maybe the grind size is not okay. So here I'm just waiting for it to finish dripping out, and you will see that it takes quite a long time. I'm not sure if I have to stop it here at 330 or if I have to let it go all the way. I decided to stop it myself at 4 minutes and 18 seconds. So there it is. This is my first pour over, my first extraction. I am very happy. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm very happy that I managed to do a pour over. Now let's see if it is good enough. This is how the grounds look like after the extraction, and it keeps dripping. Now let's taste it. I can taste all the fruity notes that I read on the box, but it is kind of bitter. I am still going to enjoy this a lot because I made it myself and I'm proud of it, but it is really bitter, which means that next time I'm going to try a coarser grind size if I understood it well enough. So there you have it. That was my first take at a V60 pour. It wasn't an amazing one, but I think I have a lot to learn and I will improve in time. Just if you have any advice for me, you can leave it down in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one.